So hello friends, if you're struggling from any kind of an anxiety issue or stress in your life, then you must listen to this video, because what I'm going to tell you today will actually open your eyes. I was once talking to a client of mine who told me an incident in his life. He said that he'd been suffering from anxiety for about 7 to 8 years of his life, and then he went on internet and read all his symptoms. After that, he discovered what all happens when you have anxiety, and then he says, because of those symptoms that I had of anxiety and I read it on the internet, I finally went to a doctor about 4 months back, and I explained to him my symptoms. I told him that I had anxiety, and he prescribed me some pills to take for the next few months to help me with my anxiety. He says, after I took the pills, I came back home, and now I started to go back on the internet to read what are the side effects of taking the medicine for anxiety. So he said, when I read what are the side effects of taking an anxiety pill, I again started to get anxiety. So imagine a client going to the doctor with the problem of anxiety, hoping that will solve his problem or give him relief. But once he goes to the doctor and the doctor prescribes him his pill, he recreates that feeling of anxiety in his body by looking up in the internet for all the side effects of the anxiety medication. So what do you think is happening here? This is called a typical loop that we get stuck in when our subconscious programs are in play. So let me explain how these loops get formed. Let's do a simple exercise. So wherever you're sitting, just look around and see as many red colored things as you can see and try and remember them. And now I want you to close your eyes and try and recollect as many blue colored things as you can remember. Like many other, I'm sure this must have been difficult because you were conditioned to look for red in your environment. What happened? I actually created a filter of red in your mind, and that is why you were looking for red. And even if you had blue around you, I'm sure it must not have been very easy to recall the blue color. What are these filters? These filters are nothing but our subconscious programs which run our life. These are the filters that create these loops which do not allow us to break free from the problem that we are suffering with. And if you have to break any kind of a loop in your life which is causing you problem, you have to learn to change these filters of your subconscious programs. Because like Dr. Joe says, our life is only governed 5% by our conscious programs. 95% of our life is governed by our subconscious programs. And what we really do is we work on this 5% of our conscious programming by doing positive thinking, and that is why positive thinking alone does not create the results that we all desire. So what should you do? You actually have to go and change your subconscious programs, which is the 95% of the programs in your mind which are running these loops, which are running these filters, and which are creating and continuing to create these problems in your life. Because if you don't change it, even if you have the solution right in front of you, like this client of mine had, you will recreate that problem, or you will look for that problem, because the problem is not on surface. The problem is coming from your subconscious programs. So now, how do you break a subconscious program? There are many tools and techniques available to break your subconscious program. First of all, please build your knowledge, build your awareness regarding how our subconscious mind is so powerful and how to actually use it in your favor. The other techniques that can really help you change your subconscious programs are techniques like meditation, techniques like visualization, techniques like positive affirmations, techniques like breath work. These are all techniques which are targeted to help you change your subconscious programs. If you're someone who's struggling to break through your subconscious programs and you need my help, please feel free to join my program called the Ultimate Mind Reboot Initiation Program, in which I teach you scientifically proven techniques and tools which can help you go into the hardware, the software of your subconscious programs and actually treat your problem from the root cause. Hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel if you liked my video.